along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. Pass into the hands of the rookie from Florida State. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
4th down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready. Hey, Watson, Oscar. Ready.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Second down and 8. Throwing is Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Smith. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Miami.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Browns have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's in! David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Achane. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. One quarter in the books here on a... Here's 2nd and 9. Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Oh, man, Mike, that is a heartbreaker. I mean, from this distance, he really does everything right. I mean, off his foot, it looked dead down the middle. It just runs out of steam there at the end. He ends up being denied by the crossbar.
Watson will make the read and holds on. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. This one complete. A.J. Osborne with the grab. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
And the Browns will open up a 13-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll find his man, Nicole Hartman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. Yards are hard to come by there. Work it down to the 37-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tua going to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw is Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Throwing again is Watson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To the air again. Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Two and out on 1st down. And he gets that to Hardman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll let one go down the middle. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
14, Browns 13.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Dolphins take over
1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Now it's Tua. That one is complete to Hardman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw is Tua. He gets that to Brown. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Watson now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cleveland. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will have great field position right around midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A pass complete there to Smith. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short. Give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
2nd down and 3. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up. Field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense...
And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Off play action, here's Watson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Tua's going to give this to Wright. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw is Watson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Come on, 3, 44, ready.
On the give, it's Wright. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. So we are... This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Watson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. He'll run. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Fourth down, he's coming. What's the tap?
They snap it to Watson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Achane. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out? I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
20 TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Woo. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll toss it here to Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Out.
Now, H.A. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for H.A.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
All right.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.